fact that I was able to go on a Mafiathon and my story was able to resonate with somebody that I don't even know in some other place. You don't even know how long they're in there for. You don't know if they're ever gonna get out. It resonated and hit. That meant a lot to me because it's like, bro, this shit is bigger than me. It's deeper than just the words I'm saying. It's really resonating. And as I watch everyone react to it, it's like, damn, this is crazy. So like, all I can do is tell stories now.
I'm here today with someone that I'm a huge fan of. I feel like this is perfect timing because I wanted to do this at some point.
Yeah.
So I was like, once I got that message, I'm like, okay.
It's an honor.
Let's get it.
Genuinely. I'm like one of your biggest fans.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is crazy.
Thank you. How you feeling today?
I feel good. I feel good. I feel like a lot of people have been asking me that like every day for the last couple of days, but today I feel good for real.
It's your moment though.
I know. It's kind of crazy to
And
think
not
about.
a lot of people get that.
Yeah, no, genuinely. It's actually kind of crazy to think about like being in this moment. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna dive into it, but like, I feel like on Sunday, I was like, getting ready and everything. I'm like, all right, I hope this thing go well. Monday it happens, and like by Tuesday, my phone like every day. Like I wake up every day because I like walk my dog and stuff like that. But I've been waking up every day to like phone calls at like 6:30 every day.
Damn.
So it's been fire.
Wow.
It's been fire. I've been enjoying it.
Wow.
Yeah, Jamie.
Did you anticipate that probably the possibility of this panning out like this?
No. I'm telling you right now, like where it is versus like what I thought. Like I've done freestyles before. I honestly, when I got the call from Gabe, he was like, "Yo, bro, I want you to come on Mafiathon." I didn't think, "Oh, I'm gonna be on Mafiathon." It's like, "Yo, Gabe is calling me because he want me to show up for him." That's how I looked at it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I had did On the Radar before, smoked it. I really just thought to myself like, "Damn, okay, Gabe got an opportunity to do some cool stuff for me." It was like, "Yo, I don't want to let Gabe down." So I'm like, "Yeah, I'm pulling up."
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like I really didn't think entirely about Mafiathon. I more so thought about On the Radar.
Oh,
And I'm
I
like,
see.
if this is my chance to go up there and get crazy and show, folks that like I got it, I do that. So I popped on there and I feel like, and the thing is, I'm already aware of Kai. I knew how huge bro was, but I did not think it was gonna be like this. I thought I was gonna just drop. It was gonna be similar to like what happened before with the last On the Radar.
Yep.
And I was just gonna go about my day like I usually do. And next thing I know, I'm just like, bro, this is amazing.
Bro. I feel like the beauty is that you can never predict those moments. They just come.
Yeah.
But you gotta really relish that moment while you're in it.
Absolutely. That's all we've been doing.
Yeah, for sure. But apart from that, like just looking at your story up until this point, like, can you just walk us through, especially this current moment of your career? Because I feel like us that have been paying attention, we've kind of seen the come up.
Yeah.
But like from your own eyes, like how's it felt like to you?
I feel like the best way to kind of like make sense of it is like highs and lows. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I started making music like back in like 2018. For real. I was working at Best Buy for a couple years. Quit that in 2020 when I dropped my first project called From the Heart 2. Had a lot of cool stuff happen. Signed to an indie record label, which is cool for the time it was, but shit kind of went left. Was out of that for a little while. Ended up picking up a job again, type shit. Ended up getting on tour with Russ. Like it's been a lot. Like every year has varied and every year was different. But I feel like from that moment of dropping the first project to now, like it's just been an experience. Like I've been able to appreciate everything. Like if I'm gonna be real with you, I was almost ready to quit music this year.
For real?
Yeah, swear to God. Swear to God.
No way.
I just had like mad life stuff going on. And I remember one day, like I called like, Deontay Hitchcock?
Yeah.
That's my dog, my brother for real. I called him and I was just talking to him. I'm like, bro, like I don't really know if this makes sense in my life. And this was back in like July, June-ish. And I'm like, bro, I don't even know if this makes sense anymore. And he like, bro, you gotta remember, like you didn't get it. Like remember why you got into this, because you ain't get into this to like make money. Like you got in this because you was telling your story. It was therapy for you. Like this is what you love. And I feel like regardless of what's happening, you gotta do what you love. So like sit on that and think on that. And I remember talking to him and I was just like, all right, cool. Picked up a little part-time job again, you know what I'm saying, type shit. And I'm just sitting there like, nah, I gotta keep going. So I just, kept writing in my free time, still trying to prepare projects and stuff like that. And then I get the call from Gabe and I'm like, all right, well, in my mind, if this is my last chance to show the world any attempt like that, I'm like that, like this the time.
I can't believe that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I feel like it's something that a lot of musicians go through, man. We really want to see our work come to life in its
Yeah.
fullest form. And everybody likes to celebrate the folks who are on top, and nobody talks about the journey of how, like, getting there.
That's facts.
Genuinely.
That's facts.
Mm-hmm.
But like, apart from that, after you had that conversation with Deontay, like, I'm pretty sure it wasn't just a, okay, you know, I'm gonna start again. You probably had to
I had to
sit with
sit
it,
there,
think
yeah.
about it.
I think what happened was I was sitting down a couple days, and I just hopped back in. I just hopped back in and started writing, and I think I made some fire shit. And I was like, what am I talking about? Like, I could have quit this if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless if I pan out and be like the big artist or the small artist at the time of my mind, I'm like, bro, I got to keep doing this for me. There's a group of people out there who fuck with me and like me and love me. And if my ability to do this allows me to, like, you know, use it as a form of therapy, and I can put it out and people resonate with it, I'm cool with that. It didn't matter if it was like 2 million people or if it was 2. I just got to the point where I'm like, I got to stop trying to force this path for myself. It's going to come to me the way it needs to come to me. And that's just the way I was operating for like the last 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're here.
And here we are.
We're here.
Yeah.
I love the fact that, especially just someone that never listened to you looking at that freestyle, there's a lot of vulnerability and a lot of realness in the way you approach your music. And I think that's one of my favorite things about you as an artist.
Thank you.
But then do you ever think about like what it takes to be that vulnerable and where the line is for what you want to put out there?
I think I'm still learning how to deal with that. I mean, there are certain things I don't think I talk about or don't want to talk about, but I feel like sometimes there are certain things that just be on my heart, and I just got to get them off. And to be honest, I even think it was like, in my head, I was like thinking like, yo, it might be ballsy to go up there and do this type of thing. Like, the way I even structured my freestyle when I went up there. I was like, you know, for real, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I went up on that freestyle, and I was like, all right, this first beat, I'm going to try to catch everybody's attention because it's different, and I know if anybody did know me, it's like, all right, cool, he's a lyricist, we're not expecting this, it's cool. Second one, I started catching my stride, really starting to tell a little story, but that Man in the Garden, like, I was like, yo, again, I went in there with the idea of, like, if this is my last chance to, like, really show the world, like, who Chris Patrick is, like, this is it. Like,
why that beat in particular?
Like, why that beat in particular?
Yeah.
I remember when I listened to GNX, man, I remember I was playing a project and I stopped at that record and I played that shit for like an hour straight.
Yep.
And I said, yo, this is crazy. And usually when I do that with Kendrick songs, I'll be like, oh, I'm about to go rap on that shit. Cause on the radar, I did the heart.
You did that,
I did
exactly.
that shit. I fuck with Kendrick. I feel like, interestingly enough, I feel like Kendrick's projects, there's a parallel between me listening to them and then just my growth as like a man. So I feel like when I heard that Man in the Garden, obviously I haven't accomplished what he had, but it made me more so sit down in the space that I was in and just think about all the things I had accomplished. Like, I think that came out in December, right? Like November, December?
November.
Right.
I think. Yeah, November.
So I just came off the Rush tour and I still was feeling a little down because I'm like, yo, we got to keep going. And I just heard that and I was like, I got to sit down and just appreciate like what it was I was going through.
I think that's something I feel like a lot of creative people struggle with, just living in the moment.
Absolutely.
Because after you do something special, it's like, okay, what's the next thing?
Yeah.
And what's the next thing after that?
I got to see some of the biggest shows in my life with Russ, and I get off the tour and I'm thinking to myself, oh, we got to keep going, there's not enough. It's like, bro, that's crazy. But like, that Man at the Garden shit, like I played that shit so many times, like I just felt like there's a beauty in being able to just stay in the moment. And it was hard to like be able to live with that as I'm transitioning through like where I am in my head and how I feel about music and stuff like that. But I you know, that beat to me meant a lot because I felt like when I was on Kai, it was my time to, you know, I was my Man in the Garden. Like I feel like Kendrick was able to approach it from a level of like, I'm at the high, I've accomplished all these things. But I feel like for me, it was like, yo, I'm approaching this from like, yo, I'm still trying to come up. Like, I deserve it all because I'm still been working. I've been through everything. Whereas it's like, I deserve it all because I worked hard for this. Like, bro, I deserve it all too.
Because I'm still here.
Yeah, I'm still here. Like, after everything I've been through, like, I'm still here.
Yeah.
And that's really been my big thing that I've been trying to stand on for real.
Super inspiring.
I appreciate that.
I feel like the fact that you're from Jersey is very unique. Because, like, it's not like a major, like, hub compared to, like, New York, LA. How's that, like... What's the effect that that's had on your music, just being from Jersey? What influence has that really had?
I ain't gonna lie, like, I feel like, I guess I'll start with me as a person, because I feel like the music, we gonna
is
dive
an extension
into that.
of you as a person,
absolutely,
really.
right? I feel like the way I carry myself is important. Like, I feel like sometimes, and I didn't realize it, like, it clicked back in my mind after the Kai thing, but, like, I realized that we don't really have a lot of people come out of Jersey for the most part, and obviously I'm doing this for me, but I realize that every time I do something crazy, it in my mind sends a message back to the people back at home, and it's like, hey, like this is doable. You know what I'm saying? Like even getting up there and right at the end of it saying Jersey, that's important to me.
Yeah.
That's mad important to me. Like to be honest, it's not even original to me. Like it comes from Sue Surf. Like he was a battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like from Newark. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where I adopt that shit because I used to watch him growing up. That was really really big for me. So like. I just try to wear Jersey on my sleeve as much as I can because we aren't represented the way we should be. Granted, there are amazing people who come from Jersey, but I feel like the collective community doesn't always speak up when it's time to celebrate us.
I see.
You know, we got Kyrie Irving, we got SZA, Jack Antonoff.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of
Legends.
amazing people, legends, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
who have lived in Jersey. There's a lot of people who've come through Jersey for periods of time and have left,
Yeah.
and they don't talk on it. Like, I just felt like in that moment, it was super cool to be able to put that on the map. And I feel like with my music, Jersey is a hub of so many things. Like the range is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up in an R&B crib. I got put on the rap late, actually. You know, funny enough.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. So it was kind of weird for me. But I just remember growing up listening to all different types of music in the crib. And I'm like, bruh, I feel like this is a beautiful thing because there's so much range here. And there's also range around the state itself. For me, I just feel like I want to show the range of who I am. As a means to represent everything that Jersey is, you feel me? And that's really been my big thing. So.
I like that. I feel like you're a great representation of that.
Thank you.
You talk about sacrificing like a lot in your music.
Yeah.
And a lot to get to where you are right now. Sure. You know, what do you think are some major, like probably the most major ones that you've, you know?
Man, it's too many. It's too many. I feel like the biggest thing, because I feel like I could say a bunch of things, but I feel like the one thing that I've had to sacrifice more than anything is time. And it's not,
that.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel
like,
that.
Time is the essence of everything. Like, the time I could be spending with my parents, I'm doing something else.
The older you get,
Yeah.
the more like you realize that.
You know what I'm saying? Your life is like, you know, you get older and like, you don't know what comes next with each day that comes up. And it's like, you really have to use the time that you have. You have to figure out how you're going to divide that. And I feel like through the pursuit of my dream, I've watched myself be selfless with my time, but I've seen in the last 2 years I see myself become more selfish.
Oh,
and that's
absolutely.
something that I've like been growing to accept. It's just the way it is, and you know I've apologized to so many people over the last 2 years for just that, but I don't regret what it is. I mean, I try to do my due diligence and check up on everybody as much as I can, but I've accepted like, yo, this is the path that I'm walking, and I got to just do it.
And it's your life.
Yeah, truthfully.
I feel like that's something I've had to come to terms with too.
Yeah.
It's like I want to show up for everyone, but I have to show up for myself too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't pour from a cup that's empty.
Facts.
It's impossible. So it's like, if I got to get looked at a certain way because I'm trying to fill up my jug so I can eventually, you know, then pour into others, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. That's all right with me because if I spend my whole life pouring into everybody and then I'm at my deathbed and I've done nothing but help others, those people who I've helped may not even be around anymore when I'm at the end of my life. So it's like I might as well do what I have to do for myself. Genuinely.
That's true. So having this Kai freestyle, getting like, you know, getting viral.
Yeah.
Virality is a very difficult thing to navigate, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
But then, you know, I feel like a lot of artists these days have talked about the pressure of the algorithm, you know, having to, because talent is one thing. And I feel like a lot of artists that are doing this for the true love of it are talented already.
Absolutely. So many talented people.
Yeah, but trying to get yourself out there and just with how unpredictable the algorithm is. You know, how do you navigate that? Because I feel like that's something a lot of artists are like internally wrestling with.
I'm not even scared of it no more. Genuinely. Because it's like, and mind you, I've had this mindset before the Kai thing, but with the Kai thing happening, it's even said in even more. Like, I want this. I'm not saying I'm chasing virality in any way, shape, or form, but I'm down to play the game of the algorithm because I'm not about to settle. My favorite interview that you did was with Saab. I think he said that if you're not going to go for it, you have to be okay and manage your expectations.
Yes.
And it's like, I heard that and I said, I don't want to like be mad at myself because I didn't do my best work.
What you could do, yeah.
So it's like, at this rate, I'm going to do what I have to do to make it happen. Like again, it comes back to the Jersey thing. Like, we don't have many people do this. I'm not about to squander this opportunity for myself and then also squander it for the kid in Jersey who's watching me. You know what I'm saying?
And looking up to you.
Yeah. So it's like, if I'm going to do it, I'm gonna play it. Like, do I like posting a lot of times? No, not really. But we've gotten really good at creating content and just thinking about like how we're going to do this. So I feel like I more so am embracing it because I want to see this like it's bigger than me. Like I just want to see this become as huge as it can, so we can open up the doors for way more people.
I love that. I feel like I kind of want to pick your brain about who you're currently listening to and who you're drawing inspiration from.
Okay.
I mean, listening to you talking about like Kendrick's Man at the Garden being a huge source of inspiration, but are there like any recent music you've heard that really sparked inspiration?
Yeah, I'm gonna break it into two. I'm gonna
All
break
right,
like
feel
the
free.
folk that's already here and then the folk that's like coming up. So
Okay.
for like the folk that's already here, man, I keep Kendrick on a regular basis. I usually play that. I remember when Mr. Morale and Big Steppers dropped, I didn't understand it when I listened to it the first time. But as years passed, I think maybe a year passed, I listened to it again and I was like, yo, this is crazy.
I feel like that's an experience a lot of people say.
Yo, it's insane. Like I remember Mother Out Sober is not a song you should be working out to.
Absolutely
I spent
not.
hours working out to Mother Out Sober because I was like, bro, you're articulating the feelings that I feel like so many of us are going through and we don't know how to put into words. And I feel like that's something that's always inspired me. Like just watching him articulate his stuff. So like when he do them records like The Heart Part 6, them shits is
Special.
pristine to me. You know, I
Yeah.
like that. I think his name is McGee.
Oh, I love
McGee
McGee.
is amazing.
He had this album last year, 2-star in the Dream.
Oh my
Police.
yeah. I was bumping that on the way over here.
Okay.
What? Oh my God,
Crazy,
I love that.
crazy.
He
Yeah.
crazy. Who else have I been listening to? What's his name? Malcolm Todd. Malcolm
Oh,
Todd.
that's
is really,
okay.
yeah,
You
I'm
tapped in.
I be
Okay,
tapped in.
okay,
Like you feel
okay.
me? I
Yeah.
love Malcolm Todd. Like
And these
Malcolm
aren't just
Todd-
hip hop artists. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Love
I mean,
the variety.
it's crazy 'cause I'm kind of like floating into the like people on the
Yeah.
come up type thing too. Love Doja Cat fire.
Yeah.
Cole, obviously. Trying to think who else I've been listening to recently that I just been fucking with. I like Nino Payne.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm all over the place.
It's fire.
Damn, I feel like for the up and like the mainstream people, I got people and stuff, but like
'Cause
it's
I
more
was
like
like,
up and
yeah.
coming people.
Yeah,
type
that's
shit,
what you
right?
meant.
I love Suave. That's my brother.
Yep,
Love Suave.
absolutely.
Marco Plus.
Oh, fire.
Ben Riley, Ruben Vincent.
Okay.
Like, come on, bro. Jordan Bell. Like, they
Okay,
all
yeah.
hard to me. So like, I love them. I'm trying to think who else. Who else I fuck with? There's mad people I fuck with, but these are the people I bump on a regular basis every day. For real, yeah. But I think my biggest inspiration is, it really hasn't been music. It's more so been just like life. You know what I'm saying? I feel like life has been inspiring me more and more. The music, not that it don't, like, it inspires me, you know what I'm saying? But it don't, like, inspire me.
You
to,
gotta
like,
live life actually to
yeah.
create.
And I've realized that, like, my favorite thing is always watching, like, when Drake used to drop a verse or some shit on, like, a freestyle, and everybody be like, oh, yeah, he inspired me to get in the booth. And it's like, yeah, that's fire, but, like, I'm at a place now in my life where it's like, I shouldn't need Drake to inspire me to want to write my greatest hits. So, like, I just like to live life and experience it. Like, not, and you know, that's not knocking nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like, even Kendrick drops something, it's not going to, like, oh, I got to go get in there because Kendrick. It's like, wow, he really created a body of work that phenomenal. I want to live life and be present enough so I could do the same.
So you could do the same,
Absolutely,
right?
yeah.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, Drake will drop one of them freestyles and shit. Folks will get in the booth and rap, and it's like, damn, like, yeah, you rapping good, but, like, what are you saying?
What are you actually saying?
Yeah, and I think that's really important. Substance is so important to me.
Substance is so important. I feel like nowadays, sometimes we've seen that kind of downplayed in a little way.
Yeah.
And I think what you do is so special because you're able to balance good sounding music with substance. Because sometimes there's substance and it's like, music's not sounding that good. But I
Yeah.
feel like you've been able to find that balance, and that's really great.
I appreciate you saying that. I mean,
Yeah.
hip hop is in an interesting place right now, and I feel like what's more like, oh, people I forgot to mention. Sorry, I was thinking about this.
Go
Clips.
ahead.
Fucking
Of
crazy. What are we
course.
talking about?
Of
JID
course.
project was fire.
Fire.
I mean, I already talked about Saba. Love Saba.
Yeah.
That's my dog.
Yeah.
But yeah, just I'm gonna do that randomly. Like I'm just gonna like remember people
Feel
that I
free,
just remember.
feel free.
But hip hop is in an interesting place, and I feel like right now what's needed more than anything is substance. Like when I did that Mafiathon thing again, I did that for me. You know what I'm saying? But I can't tell you how many people DM me about lines that they heard. And the one that I keep seeing is everybody talking about how they lost their grandmother to like dementia, Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
And that really rocked me because I'm like, okay, I'm going through this whole thing. I'm thinking it's just me. But it's like people all across the world are experiencing
through
the
the
same
same
things.
thing.
And like I didn't write that with the intention like, oh, I'm writing this so that way I can hit everybody. It was like, bro, I'm just here to tell my story. And if you resonate, you resonate. But I didn't realize how many people it resonated with. Like that was something that really like it just shook me, bro. I didn't understand that.
That's how it goes, and that's what creating from the heart is.
Yeah.
Because one thing I always tell myself, like, if I love something or if something is my experience, like, human beings are not really a monolith. A lot of people are experiencing the same thing.
Yeah.
So if I feel passionate about something, probably someone else is as passionate
You know what I'm saying?
About
Like,
it.
even this moment happening right now that I'm in, somebody else experienced it and they got through it.
Yeah.
And it's like, I might be feeling like anxiety filled with everything that's happening, people texting, calling my phone, but it's like, bro, you know, this too shall pass and it'll put you in a greater place than you was before. And I'm not the first person to go through this. I'm not the last person to go through this. And I feel like understanding that allows me to just like be calm and be at rest and peace versus like wilding out over the place when I'm like going through my everyday type of thing.
Yeah. So you're gearing up to drop some new music.
Yeah.
What do you think this next phase of Chris Patrick is gonna give us? Especially fans, like I'm curious, even just as a fan.
You know, it's crazy. We just about to tell some amazing stories.
Okay.
I want to tell so many amazing stories. Like there's so many things that I feel like within the last 2 years that I've experienced that I feel like is important. Like obviously we about to rap. Like we got to get crazy. But like I feel like right now the important thing is to like just tell the stories. Like I've experienced so much from like leaving home, hard ass breakup I went through, losing friends. Like there's so many stories that I feel like are impactful to like my journey. And I feel it would be, you know, not right of me to express those things. Because I feel like even if you don't rap, you're going through the same things I'm going through. You don't got to be a rapper to go through what I'm going
Real
through.
life.
Just a person.
Yeah.
And there are so many people over the world who are just experiencing this. Like one of my homies, my dog Huncho, he locked up right now, but he was talking to my man Miz the other day. And Huncho told Miz, yo, bruh, they in jail talking about this shit. And I'm like, what do you mean? He said, nah, they in jail talking about this shit. And that meant a lot to me because it's like the fact that I was able to go on a Mafiathon and my story was able to resonate with somebody that I don't even know in some other place. You don't even know how long they're in there for. You don't know if they're ever going to get out. It resonated and hit. That meant a lot to me because it's like, bro, this shit is bigger than me. It's deeper than just the words I'm saying. It's really resonating. And as I watch everyone react to it, it's like, damn, this is crazy. So like all I could do is tell stories now. The vulnerability part do get hard because like there are some things I don't want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, I may not even need to speak on. Like I ain't telling y'all my mother's name, but I do think the stories that are connected to like these individuals who are important, like I'm gonna tell them because like we all share like the common thread between us is the experience as a human being.
Facts.
And I feel like at that point it would be remiss of me not to tell that authentic story. Like I'm not perfect. I know for a fact that like I've got things wrong 1,000 times over. But I think not being afraid to explain that in the music is also really, really important too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really have nothing to hide. It's like, I am who I am. I fucked up 1,000 times. Yeah, I'm not gonna hear this from nobody else but me. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly how it went down.
You feel like it took you a while to get to this point where you feel this, you know, confident to be able to do this in the way that
You know what's
do?
crazy? I was doing this when I wasn't confident. Cause like, truth be told, like I went through a lot of shit when I was growing up. Just as a person, like a human being, like trying to find his place in the world. And I had some bad nights. Like I ended up going to therapy. I didn't really like it because I felt like it was redundant to an extent. I feel like I should go back to therapy, but I just told myself one day, I'm like, bro, if I can continue to put out my heart in this music, that works as a form of therapy for me. Now, granted, I probably should still go, but I'm a really self-aware person, and I try my best to like, once I know better, I gotta do better. So I try my best to do that. But yeah, I've always been open about this. I think the hardest part for me as an artist was finding a way to make it palpable. Because like, when you discussing heavy topics, there's a way to write. But that's the beauty of songwriting. It's like, how do you get the most effective story off without doing too much? I think the Mafiathon thing is really cool because them first like 8 bars, boom, 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 hitting them like bullet points. And it told a very concise story as we started to break it down. So like that's something I really appreciate, for real.
What's your writing process like?
Man, it varies from here and there, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of times it'll start with a beat. Sometimes it'll start with a voice memo. I got voice memos of songs that I've made and they ain't got no words. I just hear the beat and I'll start doing something. Or I'll write with nothing, bring a beat out. It really just, I challenge myself differently. Like, I don't really like to do the same thing every time. Sometimes it's about switching locations. Sometimes it's about challenging myself. Like, I like to record by myself, but sometimes I put myself in a space where I know there's mad people and I work as quickly as I can. Like, you know how Cole used to do 7-minute drills, right?
Yes.
People don't know this, but when I was in college, I think Kaz talked about it, I think, at one point in time, and I was practicing those like every day when I was in college, a senior. I was like, I think I spent like, I used to run track. So when I wasn't in practice, I was 7-minute drills. You know what I'm saying? So like, for a very long time, I had already started building this shit up. And like, I done been in camps before, put up like 50 verses type shit. Like I be in there wailing. But yeah, I just try to challenge myself as much as I can. Because the way I think about it is like, what if one day I'm in a room, nah, this shit happened already. But for intended purposes, like what if I'm in a room with J. Cole one day and I just gotta write? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you want to be prepared.
yeah,
Always
you feel
be
me? You want to be prepared. So it's
Yeah.
like, even in a situation like that, I don't go pull old verses. I'm in that motherfucker writing because I want to take the experience of the room and I want to build that shit up. You know what I'm saying? So like, I just try to challenge myself as best as I can. Sometimes I don't write. What's the song I ain't write? There's a song I got called Heated Action on the Calm. I didn't write that shit. I was in my bedroom at my mama's crib, just punching that hoe. Cause my brother be trying to rap and stuff. He fine. Okay. He don't really be dropping music. He drop music here and there, but he not like dropping this consistently. He's like, bruh, I don't even write. I just be punching in, bruh. I'm like, all right, I got you. Okay. So I just started punching in.
Try that.
And
yeah.
I smoked it. But yeah, I just try to find different ways to challenge myself because I feel like there's always gonna be a new situation, new scenario, and I just want to keep getting better as a writer. More than anything.
I love that. I feel like that's what it's not good to get comfortable as an artist ever.
Yeah. Because like you're never going to have the perfect scenario when you leave your little home setup. You know what I'm saying? Like there be times where like you driving, somebody call you, hey bro, pull up to the set. Like, bro, I had it's crazy. This is after the Kai thing, right?
Yeah.
I woke up, walked my dog, about to get ready to go to work, my little part-time job, right? And I get a call and it's like, yo, bro, M-Tech heard X, Y, and Z, like, pull up to the studio, come work. All right, fuck it, let's go. Just pop into it. Like, mind you, I wasn't even in the mood to write or create nothing. But you telling me one of the guys who worked on Man in the Garden want to work, I'm going to slide. And I'm going to just work. I'm going to just operate. So I feel like that's been a big thing. I feel like challenging myself has been the coolest thing because it prepares me for any type of situation.
And you don't necessarily got to be motivated.
Nah.
Right.
I feel like, I know everybody says things like, oh, I think Lupe said it best one time in a clubhouse. Like, if you don't have nothing to write about, you just ain't been living. But I want to take it a step further and be like, if you have nothing to write about, you haven't been living in the moment. Because we can be outside doing all this type of shit. Like, we can be outside having a good ass time at parties, all that and third. But if you're not taking in the moment you in, it's hard to like really pick up on what's going on around you. And that's important.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
You've been in rooms with all these like cool people that have been very inspirational to you and like influential in the general sense of hip hop. Is there anything you've learned from, and it could be very recent, it could be a while ago, is there anything you've necessarily learned from, you know, any of these people that you've worked with that you've really taken and applied to yourself?
One time I was in a session, there was a session a while ago. It was like a big session in Atlanta. Everybody pulled up. This wasn't like the Cole one where like, you know, everybody was at. I was at that one too, but this ain't the one I'm talking about. There was one before that. And I remember I was in a room one time. I think it was like me, Marco, a couple other people in there, but Jid was recording. And I swear to God, it was like the most magical thing in the world. I'm not even trying to cap. Like, he was recording, and he sounded like his this sounds crazy, but the tone of his voice was so perfect for the way it sounds. Like, what y'all be hearing, of course, it gets mixed and all that shit, but like his delivery and his tone for me was so incredible. It made me think to myself, like, bro, I'm not wasting these takes. Like, I got to make sure I'm like locked in. Like, I could tell based on how he records. Obviously, he records a lot. He writes a lot. And that was something that was like 3 years ago. And I remember watching that and thinking to myself, like, okay, I got to get sharper. I got to make sure that, like, when I step on the mic, regardless if I'm at home, I'm in front of 100 people, I'm in front of 200 people, that, like, I just deliver the way I need to deliver. Like, I'm not half-assing takes if I'm by myself. You know what I'm saying? I even got guys to the point where, like, when I'm recording, like, there's a certain set of guys I record with. I don't play no games when it comes to that, because they'll call me out for my bullshit. Hey, you being lazy. Like, my dog Hundo, he'll be like, hey, bro, that shit lazy as hell. I don't like that. Do it again. And that'll tell me, like, okay, I got to lock in.
You need people like that.
Yeah, 100%. I don't like no yes men. I like everybody around me to be like, hey, bro, I'm not really fucking with that. You should do it better. But, like, watching Jid do that made me realize, like, okay, there's levels to becoming a professional in this whole. And that's how I really try to approach everything. Like, even my Mafiathon, I think one thing I saw in the comments, like, yo, his tone was so crazy, but that was intentional because I've been practicing that shit for the last 3 years. Like, certain flow switches and everything, like, I practiced tone specifically. Like, even the way I went from, what I did, I pivot like side, but they care for me now because the emotion among us is plenty, to, like, 2 years ago was broke sleeping on couches trying to sell off. Like, that tone is so important, and I'm really big on that type of shit. So when I seen Jid do that, Start practicing that shit.
Yeah, I saw Jid this year, Dollar in a Dream. I was shocked. No backtrack, nothing.
Yeah, he crazy.
And he didn't do a sound check.
Yeah.
He just came out I'm like, what is
But that's
this?
what I'm talking about. He's so like that. He just step out there and get crazy. Like I'm just smiling because like he's an animal, bro. He's
Yeah,
an
I
animal.
feel you. I was blown away. I'm just like, this is crazy.
Bro, it's phenomenal.
This
Honestly.
is crazy. In the long run, like, what do you want people to feel when they go through your catalog from start to finish?
Seen. Like literally, I just want them to feel seen. Like honestly, I feel like, and I think there are many amazing hip hop lyricists. I don't feel like there's anybody right now who captivates like the real rawness of the human experience as well right now. And I feel like for me, that's one thing I'm always trying to do. I don't mince my emotion when it comes to certain things. I want people to be, at least when they listen to a project, they listen to a song, I want them to be in the world with me. Like if a song sound hungry, if the song is quote unquote a hunger song, I want you to feel, hear,
hunger.
and be just as hungry as me listening to that. Like
Facts.
that's important. So like I just want people to be able to feel seen. Like we all going through the same thing. For real.
Like, so do you ever think about legacy, like, you know, in terms of being remembered as a lyricist or being remembered as someone from Jersey? Is legacy something that
Yeah.
you think about a lot?
I do. Actually, I've actually thought about it more this week than I've ever thought about it in my entire life. Again, like me and my team, we talk about this a lot, but my homie, my best friend, has been with him for years. He basically my A&R. We work on everything we do together. There's never been a single, well, as of From the Heart 2, there's never, that was my first project that ever hit streaming. Yeah, any project that's on streaming has never not been worked on with Miz. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my right hand man type shit. And he was calling me because he be in Jersey and stuff like that, and he was calling me just telling me like, bro, like I know what the internet talking about, like that shit fire, but like back home, you have no idea how crazy this shit is. Like people are really like feeling amazing. Like I gave Kai a New Jersey Devils jersey,
Yeah.
and I remember some of the homies watching. They're like, bro, like we've never seen anything like this. Like
He said it was his favorite.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I was
that's
like,
crazy.
okay.
We didn't know that was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I thought he wasn't even gonna wear the shit, but he was just
Yeah.
like, I'm rocking. So like, you know, like to see that moment in real time, like Jersey don't really like we don't got a basketball team no more. Like that's the Brooklyn Nets now, not the New Jersey Nets. So it's like we've lost a lot of things. Like the New York Giants and Jets, they play in Jersey. You feel me? So like we already get slighted a lot, but like I feel like for me, as a person from Jersey, like the legacy is to obviously open the doors for like more Jersey things. Like there's so much talent here, and I don't know why the people who already are present aren't claiming it as loudly and screaming as loudly from the rooftops like I am. But like that's my goal. Like I want to make sure that people from Jersey know that we have people who are doing this thing, and you know, to anybody who's from Jersey watching, they know it's possible. Cause like we ain't had no OGs doing this shit. Like we literally had no blueprint, no model in front of us. We just kept working and trying to figure our way out through this. Like we just got scrappy and just, you know, we dogs. So I feel like if anything, when it comes to Jersey, the legacy with that, I just want to show people that like it's doable. It's doable. As a rapper, as an artist though, I think my biggest thing, bro, like I'm not gonna lie. Like I want to be the best. Like I want to be the greatest. Like one of the greatest of all time, especially within this rap shit. Like I know who everybody's saying is here, that, and third, but like I'm trying to kill everybody. Like on everything I love, because I feel like even with that Mafiathon, the way I approached it, I don't think you hear that hunger from anybody right now.
Facts.
And like in my heart, like in my heart, bro, I want it so bad, bro. Like I done been through so much shit to get to this point. Like it'd be stupid not to go for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to kill everybody, and I feel like as an artist from Jersey, I just want to see Jersey back on top. Like the same way they was talking about Atlanta versus the world, Chicago versus the world, Compton versus the world. Like I want it to be like Jersey versus the world for real. Like, and I feel like it's important for a full circle moment to this for this shit to be highlighted to the highest level, bro. Because there's so many talented people, like Soul Child, Wise Boy Jeremy. Like there's so many talented people from New Jersey who don't get the chance to see the day, like the light, because people aren't looking that way. And it's like, bro, no, like I just want to kick the door open, not only as a Jersey guy, but like as one of the best, so they know like where we from.
I love that confidence.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I feel like you got the drive to make that happen.
Yeah.
And
Crazy.
you're already on track.
I appreciate that. Crazy part is too, I'm a rapper, but like I got some shit in the tuck they don't know about.
Okay.
That's dumb crazy. Like I'm I got like a take care waiting to cut.
Okay.
On some side shit, but like that's for another time. But like I do think that like not even trying to cap. Like I think I got a lot of intangibles that people don't realize and will soon come to light when they just see how much dog I got in me. Like it's not a day we slacking off. Every day we've been working. Like even before this Mafiathon shit, even when I'm going through the idea of thinking like whether I should keep doing this shit, that dog was still there. Like I never stopped working. Like I've been working for the last like 5-6 years. I've never stopped working. Genuinely. I'll be working on vacation. That should be stupid, but I'll be working on vacation.
I feel you.
Like what
I
are we
feel you
talking
on
about?
that actually.
You got that dog in you.
Yeah,
You deserve it all.
I feel you on that. I feel like that's what separates, the good people from the great people.
Yeah.
It's work ethic.
Honestly.
Talent is just not enough.
It's not. Like damn near everybody's talented.
Yep.
But it's like, who wants it more?
That's
You know what I'm saying? Like bro, I know some of the most talented homeless people in the world. And it's unfortunate that they don't have the platform to put their shit on. Like, if Jesus came back as a homeless man, would you like that nigga is amazing. That nigga's amazing. And it's like, bro, we gotta give people like that a platform. Obviously, we all come from different walks of life and shit like that, but like talent is not enough. You gotta really be able to put your boots in the dirt and just get ready to work, bro. That's it. That's it.
I'm really looking forward to new music.
Yeah.
You dropped recently.
Yeah,
Love
ramen
that.
noodles, man. That's my
And
shit.
I'm waiting. I feel like we need a project. We just need more music from you.
Absolutely. I think one thing that I am going to change is the wait time for music. That's something I'm no longer gonna even allow myself to do. I'm trying to at least give out a project every single year. I'm trying to tour more. Like I didn't realize how good of a performer. Shout out Russ, by the way. Like Russ probably one of the first people ever to like really be like, hey bro, come fuck with me. And we went on tour together.
He's humble as hell.
Bruh.
I have to say that.
Yo.
Out of so many artists I met, like I get why he's where he is.
Like not only is he a humble person, when he pop his shit, it's well deserved. I seen that shit in real time. I seen what he can do in real time, bruh.
Yep.
Like, fuck this internet shit. Fuck that. Oh, fuck Russ. Like, it's not fuck Russ, bruh. He crazy. He crazy. If folks really seen what I seen in real time, the shit he's doing, like he indie. It's cool. I respect it. The shit I've seen him do in real time, insane. Insane, bruh. And like, aside from like his music and stuff like that, I feel like I learned a lot in terms of just my journey of development from talking with him too. You know, like I remember there was a couple nights after some shows where we just sat down, like all of us, you know, like everybody who was on the tour and shit, just talking and shit. I remember there was a time where he talked with me and the homies for sure, like one night, but like just learned a lot from him. And I feel like one thing that he left me with that I just still stick with to this day is like, your career is like a baby. You're not just gonna hand your baby off to anybody. So treat it with the care that you would, you know, like a child. And I feel like that's how I've been operating it with it. Like I'm not gonna go on Mafiathon and half-ass my kid. I'm going on there because I gotta get some milk and some Pampers in front of the like in front of the world. I'm about to do some bullshit. I ain't fuck up one time in that motherfucker. I was working. So like, you know, we gotta treat this shit with care, intention and care.
I'd love to see it.
Where do you see yourself going? Yeah, you didn't think the question was coming for you, right?
I did not.
I know. I've been waiting for this.
I don't know. But what I know is that with every rep, it gets clearer to me.
Right.
So I look at every step, every interview that I do, every video that I put out as a rep.
Yeah.
So it's like once I do this, it gets clearer because I never saw myself doing this. This wasn't the plan. It just happened. And it's like, I read this book. It was Quincy Jones. He was like, always be prepared for a good opportunity. And that stuck. So it's like, I just carry that drive with me. So I don't know where I'm going. I kind of have a faint idea, but I feel like with every single rep, it gets clearer to me. And the more I meet people, and I think the beautiful part of what I do is getting to meet a lot of people that inspire me, like you. And whenever I have these interactions, it really rubs off on me. Right. And then I go back and I really think about it. I was with Punch yesterday.
Yeah,
and he was
like,
telling
what
me,
the hell?
And he was telling me about like, cause I was telling him like, you know, I'm doing this, I'm moving on to the next thing. And he was like, you have to learn to just take that moment in, take the moment in, try and make something of it, do something with it. And I never saw it in that way. So I feel like with every single iteration, I'm getting better and the vision is getting clearer.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you're smoking it. Like, I don't know if you know what you mean to hip hop journalism right now, but I feel like you carry yourself in a way, obviously there's a lot of care and there's a lot of intention, like we were just talking about a second ago, in the work that you do. And I feel like your voice is just as important because you're allowing people, again, platform. We're already in a space right now where like hip hop isn't hitting the charts like it used to.
Yeah.
But you're shining light on a lot of the people and the players who make this what it is. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, hip hop needs, I mean, hip hop run the world type shit.
Yeah.
No matter who the fuck charting, hip hop run the world.
That's facts.
But like, we need more people to put that shit on the back. Like, this shit is deeper than anything. Like, this is culture. This is who we are. This is like the essence of like where we come from. So like, for you to be able to do this and set up this platform for individuals like myself, or even like a Punch or like a Saab, to get out here and just not only talk but add, you know, context to the stories that we already given to the world. Like, that means a lot. For real.
Thank you.
Means a lot. Absolutely. I told you I'm like your number one fan. What the fuck?
I appreciate that. Thank you. It means a lot coming from you.
Hey, thank you.
You know, because I've gone through the same thing as you. It's like there's a lot of moments where you second guess.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of people don't see the L's. There's so many L's. Like, you take so many L's.
Yeah, so it's so many L's, man.
Yeah,
so many L's.
I'm just trying to keep going.
Yeah.
But yeah, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Touring my ass off.
Okay.
Like, I'm in love with touring, dropping projects, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would love to one day start a family. That'd be cool. I mean, it's not like the immediate thing I'm trying to do, but like, I would eventually like to do that, you know what I'm saying? Spending more time with my parents. I feel like I've spent so much time away from my parents, like, even all my family members. I think the part that hit me a lot about my grandma is that, like, when she passed away, I wasn't really around for that because I was working. And I think my desire to, I can't remember it because I remember it clearly, like, my loctician was friends with my grandma. He kept saying, like, oh, go visit her, go visit her, go visit her. And I remember one time he told me to go visit her, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to. And I didn't, because I went to leave, and that, like, really hit me, and I just, like, there's a lot of time I can't get back. So I just hope that with these next 5 years, I can do enough so that I can at least make use of that time that I still have left with the people that I love to enjoy it. Because I know, like, right now, I gotta be selfish as hell. I call my parents every day. Like, I talk to them all the time. Like, the other day, I think I called them 12 times in a row. Not because I had to talk to them 12 different times, but I kept getting calls in between. But I just wanted them to know, like, hey, regardless of what's going on right now,
I'm still
like,
thinking about you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm committed to this conversation with y'all. So, like, I just hope that I've done enough in the next 5 years to the point where I can at least start to see some peace and stability to give that time back to people that I haven't been able to spend as much time with. Like, I got cousins with babies being born. I got cousins with babies being born. Most of my girl cousins are all getting married. I haven't attended any of their weddings, and I feel fucking crazy. And I know they like, yeah, Chris, but I know they want to beat my ass on the lowest of keys, and it's okay. When the time comes, they got it. But like, I want to be able to hang out with them. I want to see their kids grow up and shit. Like, I want to be around for that. You know what I'm saying? So I just hope I can put in enough work to the point where we can all just chill and have a good ass time.
That's the plan. Yeah. That's always the plan, to work where your work now works for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That's all I need. Where do you see yourself? I know. Right now, you're still figuring it out.
I want to do big things in media. I know that there's a lot, but I feel like as a woman, that's one thing. Absolutely. As a black woman, is another thing. But I also feel like there's just a conception of what someone in media looks like. And I feel like I want to break that. I don't have to be one thing. You know, I had a lot of people be like, oh, like, you're just a journalist. I'm like, not really.
No, it's so much more.
I feel like I could do a million things.
Absolutely.
I want to do film. I want to make documentaries with artists. Like, I want to still do interviews. Like, I want to produce things on a huge scale. Yeah. And yeah, so I really just want to show people that you could be, like, looking at Quincy Jones, that man did a lot. And I just want to be that type of person. Yeah. Like, I just want to do a range of things and just show people that you could do a range of things. Like, when I was little, everyone's like, my teachers used to complain to my mom, like, you got to get her to focus on one thing. Like, she has to focus on one thing. That's one thing I heard my entire life. So I kind of want to prove to people that you could be focused, but you could do multiple things at once. Like, you don't have to be just one thing. So I feel like that's the point I want to prove with whatever I'm doing.
I think as creators, we have to return to our inner child. I feel like we get taken away from, like, the big dreams because of the way the world is set up to make us believe that we can achieve these things. Yeah. And as we get older, we find that, you know, the world is what the world is, but that shit really don't got nothing to do with me getting in the mud and just putting in the work. Like, I think the wildest part of, like, watching creatives blow up and go up is the fact that I know they were in their room one day, just like me, thinking, this shit, I just need this shit to work. And then it worked one day, and it kept working, and it worked again and again and again, and it's just like, wow, we really here. So it's like, to see the inner child be restored within the hearts of people who are becoming great is fire, because we need more of that. Like, it doesn't have to be even if, bro, like there's a lot of TikTok shit I be watching, but I like watching like the 9 to 5 guys. Why?
Yeah.
Like literally, it's amazing to me because like they'll do their 9 to 5 and then they have these hobbies and these things that they're doing after, and you watch them like really become things, and it's like that makes me feel really good, like really really good, because it's like we all deserve to achieve what we hope to achieve. We shouldn't stifle ourselves because of the way society is now. Granted, the world is kind of crazy right now.
It is.
While we have the time, at least do something you love.
You love.
Yeah.
That's the thing about life. Like life is gonna be hard.
Yeah.
It's always gonna have challenges, but it's those
Right.
little things that you love that at least like
Mm-hmm.
you know bring a little sanity
Yeah.
to the crazy.
We
world
gotta
we
stop.
live in.
We have to start giving up what we like and start doing what we love. Because I feel like everyone likes shit. Like, oh yeah, it's cool. Like you should be ecstatic about what you do. If you're not, it's okay. But try to work toward that. Like we all gotta, you know, like I'm not gonna lie, I'll fuck with my part time. Those my dogs. They're my dogs. They're my dogs. But it's like, you know, I get to work. Like I still work in music with that. But it's like, you know, I just want to keep doing what I love more than anything. That's
Yeah.
really what it is. Because I can't even say I don't like that. I fuck with them. They're
Yeah.
my dogs. But it's like, you know, if you are doing something that you don't, like you like, or it's like, just keep that in the back of your mind and work toward what you love. Like there's nothing more beautiful than watching like that smile that comes from somebody who realizes that they're in their moment.
Yeah.
And that's something like I wish I could see that every day from everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like watching you, that should be so fire. Cause you be
Thank you.
hyped, like you be turned up. And like we can feel your energy through the screen. Like that's
Thank
amazing.
you.
Like those little things keep us going.
Thank you. Appreciate that. And
Absolutely.
also you. Like seeing what happened recently. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, this is deserved.
Yeah.
This is so deserved.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what comes next.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I ain't gonna say I got Target on my back, but like the way I'm about to put myself out there, bro, I want it bad. Like I want it bad, and I feel
Yeah.
like I'm grateful for this moment because from there it's like, all right, that was my time to show the world, especially for like all the homies back in Jersey. Like, bro, I'm about to show y'all how crazy we get, and I'm gonna show y'all why I'm the one, like for real. So that's like where I'm at.
Yeah. Love to see it.
Absolutely.
Well, I think that's a good place to wrap up.
You feel me? Are we dabbing up?
Yeah. Of course.
Dang, come on.
All right. Well, that was Chris Patrick, guys.
Okay.
And
Jersey.
Until next time, I feel like we're gonna do this at another point. In
Oh, yeah, it's coming.
career and reference this moment.
Yeah, it's gonna be fire.
Yeah.
We gotta watch this. Like we gonna put it on the.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna do this again.
Let's do it.
But yeah, thank you. Okay. Peace. Okay.
That's just fire.
That was
You
fire.
smoked that. You smoked that.
I was highly nervous because when they pitched the interview to me, I'm like, I want to do this, but like I don't feel prepared to do this.
No, you were absolutely amazing. You killed it. You killed it.
Thank you.
You killed it.
All right. I'm excited.